These are the carrots I've been growing in 10-inch pots dotted around my patio. I already have several videos on my channel showing you these carrots being started, being planted, and this is time we had a look-see, see what's happening in the pots. And there's actually one pot I intend to empty out in total during this video shoot. So we'll have a look at them as individual pots now. This is a pot that has a 10-inch pizza base template still on top of the compost, and the seeds have gone through that template. It's simply the base, the polystyrene base from a 10-inch pizza with some holes poked in it, equally spaced, and I popped a seed through each hole using a wet matchstick, and there is a video on my channel that will show you that. As you can see, some are further on than others. That's because not all of the seeds took first time, and so those ones have had second seeds poked through. Okay. This pot was sown in exactly the same way using the pizza base template. But as you can see, I've taken the template off this one, and if I just part these, you can probably see there's lots of space in there for these carrots to develop. So there'll be no need to thin these. These will grow to maturity, and depending on our needs indoors, I'll either take them 1, 2, 3 at a time, or leave them and empty the pot out in a wanner. To help me sow these seeds thinly, I simply put a piece of net across there. You can see that plastic grid pattern, and I sowed one seed every other square, and it's just an attempt to give them all the same amount of space really. And as you can see, there were some gaps, but I have planted new seed in there now, and they'll play catch up. Okay. For these two pots, I've made no attempt to sow these carrots thinly. In fact, I've tried to put 100 seeds in each of these pots. This is a fingerling carrot, and it's called Amsterdam Sweetheart. So it should grow long and thin. I'm not expecting to get any big carrots out of these pots. What I am expecting is a lot of small, thin carrots, but they'll all be usable carrots. And in case you're wondering what this is to keep the foliage tidy, stop it blowing over and breaking. And what it is, it's simply one of these. It's a shopping bag that's had the bottom cut out of it, and that makes it into a loop, a bit like an airband. Put that over the bottom of the pot, slide it up around the foliage, pull it tight so you've got the foliage as tight as you want it, pull a knot, voila, and that keeps the foliage tidy. Okay, it also allows you to water at the base of the carrots, because watering over the top is a complete waste of time. This will act like an umbrella. Most of the water will not see that pot, it will fall on your patio. So whatever you do, if you're going to grow in pots, make sure you water at compost level. Don't water on top, you'll waste most of it. This is a carrot called Chantilly Red Cord. You may be able to see I've just cleaned away the top of that carrot there. You may be able to see the size of these carrots now. The pots are starting to fill out now. So much so, the next pot I'm going to show you, I'm actually going to empty it out as well. But before I do that, there's just a couple of things I want to show you. I know I've told you I wouldn't pull any of these carrots, or I didn't want to pull any too early, but these are two I've just pulled today, and the reason I've pulled them is because they've both gone to seed. There's no point in leaving them, they won't get any bigger, and they'll just produce a flower head. And if I can just show you that, so you know what you're looking for. This is the type of thing that they throw up. That's the carrot going to seed. So I'll pull these two out, and that's the end of them. Okay, And the other thing I want to show you, the caterpillars. Take a look at these. They're all alive. They're not. They're rolled up because I'm disturbing them, but they're all alive, and they were on the carrots. And I'm not too sure what sort of caterpillars these are, but I do know they have been eating the foliage. I don't think they bother the carrot itself, but they do eat the foliage. So I've taken these off. I'll release them later somewhere away from the carrots, and I'll just have to keep my eye on the carrots, and if there's any more come on, hand pick them off. That's the best way to do it. These are organically grown carrots, so I don't want to spray them with anything. I'll pick these off by hand. Right, these are the carrots we're going to lift today. I'm going to empty this pot out. The carrot called Autumn King 2. They've been in here for a few months now. Grown exclusively on the patio, organically. All they've ever had from me is a drink of water. I'll go and get the barrow, we'll empty them out, we'll see what we've got. Here we go, carrots in pots, first reveal of the year. Let's see what we've got. I need to be too gentle with this now because these things are going to be emptied out. Might be could break anything, damage anything. Pull it off. There we go. Pop a pair of gloves on. I don't know how wet the compost might be. It's been a lot of rain lately, so it might be quite wet. Oh, it is quite wet. Right, let's break some of this compost away. We'll put that ticker to one side. In fact, what we'll do is we'll put this compost in here. Then it's not in the bag, it's not in the way. Okay. Now, the roots aren't at the bottom, are they? They must be at the top. Let's see what we've got up here then. Yeah, unceremoniously. Some better than others, obviously. Right, what I'll do is I'll go indoors, I'll give these a little bit of a wash, I'll come back out, pop them on top of this compost, and you'll be able to get a better idea of what we've got from our 10-inch pot. Okay, I've washed the carrots off now. I'll just take this opportunity to get rid of this compost, clean this barrow out a bit, then I'll pop the carrots back in the barrow for you to have a look at that. Right. I've just used this water butt that I use outside to wash these off in. Looking good. Okay. Just do this out. We'll just lift this out like this. Put that there like that. And we'll spread these out and we'll have a look. I'll need to come round your side, make sure you can see these. Carrots everywhere. How's that looking? All those from a 10-inch pot. Can you believe it? All those from a 10-inch pot. pot that's been standing on my patio for months now, and that's all you need. Patio, a pot, some compost, some seed. You can do this